Hello students, today we will see the resonance in LCR series circuit. We already know that what is series LCR circuit. In series LCR circuit, inductor, capacitor and resistor are connected in series across the AC voltage source. V is equal to Vm sin omega t. Okay, now here we will see the concept of resonance in this series LCR circuit. So for resonance, we already learned in 11th science in chapter number 14 in the concept of forced oscillation, the phenomena resonance. Okay, here we will see the resonance once again, but it is in series LCR circuit. Okay, so here we can say all the system which oscillates with a particular frequency. That particular frequency is what that is be known as a natural frequency of that oscillating system. So if any system is oscillating about equilibrium position with its natural frequency, okay, then if the frequency of applied force is same as the frequency, or you can say same as the natural frequency of that system, in that case the amplitude of oscillation is maximum, or you can say large. For example, if we are taking example of a child in a swing, or you can get swinging child, then in that case we can say the swing has its natural frequency which it oscillates back and forth about a fixed equilibrium position. So here that is the natural frequency of swing. If we are applying force with the help of rope, okay, to that swing at regular interval of time, and if frequency of pull by the rope, okay, and natural frequency of the swing becomes same, then at that time we can say oscillation of the swing is maximum. In that case amplitude of the oscillation of the swing is maximum, and this phenomena is called what? Resonance. Okay, in which the natural frequency of the system becomes equal to what? Applied frequency. So here in resonance of LCR series circuit, we can say the phenomena of resonance is a common among all the systems which have tendency to oscillate at a particular frequency. So here this particular frequency, we know that this particular frequency with which system oscillates is called its natural frequency. Now if the frequency of applied force, okay, becomes same as the natural frequency of the system, okay, then amplitude of oscillation is maximum. Now if frequency of applied force becomes equal to natural frequency of system, okay, then amplitude of oscillation becomes maximum. Okay, and this phenomena is called, we can say, resonance. So here in short we can say, when the natural frequency of the system, okay, becomes equal to frequency of applied force, okay, then we can say amplitude of the oscillation of the system becomes maximum, and this phenomena is called what? Resonance. Okay, let's take example. Example of swinging child in a swing. We know that swing has its natural frequency, which with we can say it oscillates back and forth about equilibrium position. So here we can say the child in a swing. Okay, example कौन सा लेते हैं? The child in a swing. Okay, so here we can say the swing as its natural frequency. Swing must has its natural frequency, for which, or you can say which it oscillates back and forth about equilibrium position. Okay, now if pull, or you can say frequency of pull, if frequency of pull applied, okay, through the rope becomes equal to natural frequency of swing, okay, then we can say in such case amplitude of oscillation is maximum. Then amplitude of oscillation becomes maximum. Our common experience, okay, from our common experience we can say that whenever any child is swinging in a swing, okay, if we applied a push, okay, at regular interval of time, and if the frequency of applied push and the natural frequency of the swing both becomes equal, we know that at that time the amplitude of the swing becomes maximum. Okay, so this phenomena is called resonance. Okay, now here we will see this concept in series LCR circuit. Okay, so here I can say in series LCR circuit करंट I, मैक्सिमम करंट I का जो इक्वेशन है वो हमने देखा है. ओके, करंट IM क्या होता है? VM by Z, VM by mod Z we can say. Therefore IM is equal to, we can say, VM upon mod Z. We know that it is under root R square, plus over here we can say XL minus XC square. Okay, means I can say IM is equal to VM upon under root R square plus XL. We know that it is equal to what? Omega L minus XC, that is equal to 1 over omega C square. Okay, now we know that XL is equal to omega L, so because I can say, because XL is equal to what? Omega L, and XC is, we know that that is equal to what? 1 over omega C. Now if we varies the value of omega, हम लोग अगर ओमेगा की वैल्यू वेरी करते हैं तो क्या होगा? ठीक है, तो अगर देखो बच्चों, यहाँ पे अगर हम लोग ओमेगा की वैल्यू वेरी कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, हम लोग सपोज ओमेगा की वैल्यू क्या कर रहे हैं, इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं। अगर मैं वैल्यू ओमेगा की इंक्रीज करूँगा तो आप देखो, अगर ओमेगा वैल्यू इंक्रीज करता हूँ, ठीक है, तो ये टर्म क्या होगा, बढ़ेगा, मतलब एक्सी ये जो टर्म है वो क्या होगा, डिक्रीज होगा, ठीक है, और ओमेगा एल है वो क्या होगा, इंक्रीज होगा, ठीक है, मतलब ये डिफरेंस जो है वो और भी बढ़ता जाएगा। लेकिन अगर हम लोग इससे उल्टा करते हैं, ठीक है, अगर हम लोग ओमेगा की वैल्यू है वो डिक्रीज कर रहे हैं, अगर ओमेगा की वैल्यू डिक्रीज करते हैं, ठीक है, तो अब देखो ये जो टर्म है एक्स सी दैट इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू ओमेगा, सो एक्स सी क्या होगा, इंक्रीज होगा, यानी कि ये टर्म क्या होगा, पूरा ये टर्म पूरा जो है वो क्या है, एक्स सी है, ये वाला टर्म इंक्रीज होगा, ठीक है, और यहाँ पे ओमेगा डिक्रीज कर रहे हैं तो एक्सएल क्या होगा, डिक्रीज होगा। मतलब बच्चों देखो, ये वाला टर्म है वो धीरे धीरे क्या हो रहा है, इंक्रीज हो रहा है, और ये वाला ओमेगा एल है, सपोज इनिशियली ऐसे है, ये ओमेगा सी का मैग्नीट्यूड है, ये ओमेगा एल का मैग्नीट्यूड है, तो देखो ये एक्स सी है, सपोज ये एक्स एल है, तो एक्स सी की वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो रही है, ओमेगा एल की वैल्यू क्या हो रही है, डिक्रीज हो रही है, ये डिक्रीज हो रहा है। तो कोई एक इंस्टेंट पे हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि दोनों वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी, इक्वल हो जाएगी, ठीक है। सो हियर आई कैन से इफ ओमेगा इज वेरिड देन वी कैन से the value of xc starts increases, ये अगर डिक्रीज कर रहे हैं तो xc इंक्रीज होगा, एंड along with it xl starts decreasing, okay, so here I can say if omega is varied so that such that, okay, if omega is varied such that xc starts increasing and xl starts decreasing. So at one value of omega, let it be that value is what, omega 0, at one value of omega we can say xl कितना हो जाएगा, xc के इक्वल हो जाएगा, ठीक है, मीन्स xl is what, omega l, omega is equal to omega 0, so omega 0 l is equal to xc, that is what, omega 0 c. So here we can say at that instant xl equal to xc and omega 0 l is equal to क्या हो जाएगा, 1 over omega 0 c हो जाएगा, ठीक है। So here I can say at this instant, okay, xl is equal to xc, so this term becomes equal to 0, ये टर्म क्या हो जाएगा आपका, 0 हो जाएगा, ठीक है, क्योंकि xl इक्वल टू xc है, ठीक है। और इसी की वजह से आप देखो नीचे इम्पीडेंस आपका जो z है, और z इज इक्वल टू क्या होगा, अंडर रूट आर स्क्वायर बचेगा, ठीक है। सो हियर आई कैन से, सो इम्पीडेंस z इज इक्वल टू क्या होगा, अंडर रूट आर स्क्वायर, एंड दैट इज इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा, सिर्फ r बचेगा, बिकॉज x इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, xl, so impedance becomes what, I can say it becomes minimum, okay, and hence we can say as that becomes minimum, okay, ये स्टेप क्या हो गया, 0 हो गया, तो इम्पीडेंस कम हो जाएगा, becomes minimum, as that becomes minimum, so Im we can say becomes maximum, hence the amplitude of current Im becomes what, maximum, Im क्या हो जाएगा, मैक्सिमम हो जाएगा, और वो मैक्सिमम करंट कितना होगा, तो Im मैक्सिमम वी कैन से is equal to what, Vm by Z, and that is equal to we can say Vm by R. So it is the equation of maximum current at the resonance when XL is equal to what, XC. So here if I am taking omega 0 square a subject, ये ओमेगा 0 इस तरफ ले लेते हैं तो ओमेगा 0 स्क्वायर मिलेगा, ये एल डिनोमीटर में चला जाएगा, तो ये क्या बनेगा, ओमेगा 0 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू एल सी। ठीक है, तो ओमेगा 0 क्या होगा 1/√LC। ठीक है, दैट इज कॉल्ड व्हाट natural angular frequency at resonance. Okay, this one is the angular frequency. We know that omega is 2 pi f, so 2 pi f0 is equal to, we can say 1/√LC, and hence f0 is equal to, we can say 1/2 pi √LC. So this frequency f0 is equal to what 1/2 pi √LC. This is called what natural frequency at resonance. Okay, now here, so overall we can say when this two becomes equal, amplitude is what maximum, impedance is what minimum. Okay, so here we can say this will be what condition for resonance. Okay, now the question arises where the resonance circuit is used. Okay, so our answer is what the resonance circuit is used in a tuning circuit. It is used in a tuning circuit of radio and TV antenna. So here let's see how it is used in radio and TV antenna. Here I can say the resonance circuit is used in radio or TV antenna set. Okay, how it is used in radio and TV set? Okay, so here we can say a radio antenna and TV antenna. Okay, this antenna receives the signal, okay, from many different broadcasting station. अगर रेडियो एंटेना की बात करें, ठीक है, then it receives the signal from 92.7 FM, 93.4 FM, 98.3 FM, ओके 101.1, ये सब फ्रीक्वेंसी, ठीक है, वो क्या कर रहा होता है, डिफरेंट ब्रॉडकास्टिंग स्टेशंस जो होते हैं रेडियो स्टेशंस, उसमें से रिसीव कर रहा होता है. ठीक है, सो द सिग्नल्स कमिंग फ्रॉम दिस ब्रॉडकास्टिंग स्टेशन एक्ट एज अ सोर्स फॉर द ट्यूनिंग सर्किट ऑफ रेडियो एंड टीवी सेट. So here we can say the resonance circuit is used in radio or TV set in a tuning circuit. Okay. So here I can say how it is used in a tuning circuit. So we can say TV and radio antenna receives signals from many broadcasting stations. Okay, टीवी के बारे में बात करें, so टीवी एंटेना may receive the signal of different broadcasting stations like Star Plus, ZTV, UTV Action. Okay, ये सब broadcasting station से टीवी एंटेना क्या कर रहा होता है, सिग्नल रिसीव कर रहा होता है. This signal we can say behaves as what? This signal behaves as a source for tuning circuit. चलो, तो आपके घर पे जो टीवी एंटेना है उसमें बहुत सारी डिफरेंट चैनल्स के सिग्नल्स आ रहे होते हैं. दैट सिग्नल्स बिहेव्स एज अ व्हाट? सोर्स फॉर द ट्यूनिंग सर्किट. ओके, अब आपको कोई एक पर्टिकुलर चैनल देखनी है, सपोज आपको स्टार प्लस ही देखना है, ठीक है. सो व्हाट यू गाइस आर गोइंग टू डू, यू विल चेंज द चैनल विद द हेल्प ऑफ रिमोट. इन दैट केस व्हाट आर यू डूइंग, आप कर क्या रहे हो, चैनल चेंज कर रहे हो, मतलब रिमोट में ऐसा क्या प्रोसेस हो रहा है, वो ट्यूनिंग क्या हो रहा है, वो हम लोग यहाँ पे समझेंगे. ठीक है, तो ये जो सिग्नल्स जो आ रहे हैं वो किसके जैसे बिहेव करते हैं, सोर्स के जैसे बिहेव करते हैं. ठीक है, नाउ वी कैन से टू सिलेक्ट पर्टिकुलर फ्रीक्वेंसी. सपोज आप स्टार प्लस देखना चाहते हो या स्टार गोल्ड देखना चाहते हो या यूटीवी एक्शन देखना चाहते हो, मतलब वो एक पर्टिकुलर फ्रीक्वेंसी आपको सिलेक्ट करनी है. ठीक है, तो इन दैट केस आप क्या करोगे, we tune the सर्किट. सर्किट को क्या करते हैं, ट्यून करते हैं. हाउ? सो वी कैन से इन ट्यूनिंग प्रोसेस, in tuning process we varies the value of capacitor. We varies the what value of capacitor. आप देख सकते हो एक्सी का जो इक्वेशन होता है वो क्या होता है, 1/ओमेगा c. एक्सी इज व्हाट 2 पाई एफ सी, दैट इज इक्वल टू, वी नो दैट 1/ओमेगा c. तो अगर मैं c की वैल्यू चेंज करूंगा तो ये फ्रीक्वेंसी चेंज होगी. ठीक है. So here we can say in this process we varies the value of capacitor, okay, such that frequency of resonance circuit matches the frequency of a signal of a particular frequency. आप जो particular frequency, ठीक है, चेंज करना चाहते हो, मतलब आपने रिमोट से की प्रेस की, मतलब आपने कैपेसिटर की वैल्यू चेंज की. अकॉर्डिंग इट टू इट ये फ्रीक्वेंसी चेंज हुई. और ये फ्रीक्वेंसी चेंज कैसे होगी, वो जो यूटी रिएक्शन की फ्रीक्वेंसी है उसके साथ ये वाली फ्रीक्वेंसी क्या हो जाएगी, मैच हो जाएगी. ठीक है. और आप यूटी रिएक्शन देख सकते हो. तो यहाँ पे बोलेंगे इन सच दैट फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ रेजोनेंस सर्किट, ओके, matches the frequency of signal, okay, which matches the signal, or you can say matches the signal of natural frequency of channel. Okay, so this is the way how we can select one particular frequency. We can say we can able to watch one particular channel. Okay, so here when this happens we can say amplitude of the current in the circuit is maximum, and when this happens amplitude of current in a circuit is मैक्सिमम. अब जब ऐसा होता है तो सर्किट में जो करंट का एम्पलीट्यूड होता है बच्चों कैसा हो जाता है, मैक्सिमम हो जाता है. हियर नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज वी कैन से रेजोनेंस विल अकर if there is L and C both are present in a circuit. Okay, the resonance will occur if L and C both are present in a circuit, because here we can say then only voltage across capacitor and inductor cancels each other. Okay, and applied voltage is appears across, we can say, resistor such that Vm is equal to Im into R. From here you can say that impedance is what, Z is equal to R, so applied voltage Vm is equal to what, Im into R. So whenever we can say in LCR circuit, if I am drawing the phasor diagram over here, then we know that this will be the current which is reference 1, ये वाला हो गया वोल्टेज VR, ये अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन में करंट आपका ले लेते हैं VL, और ये आपका हो गया VC. ठीक है. तो बच्चों VL क्या होता है, VL क्या होता है IM and XL, VC क्या होता है IM XC. So here you can see that XL and XC both are equal at resonance. IM is also same, okay, because they are connected in a series. So here the voltage across inductor and voltage across capacitor have a same magnitude, these two, and they are in opposite direction. You can see that, so they cancels each other, and the total voltage is appears only across the resistor, as the only resistor is present in now circuit, we can say as the voltage across inductor and capacitor is cancelled, means total voltage appears only across the resistor. Hence we can say impedance becomes minimum and the amplitude of current becomes maximum. So the resonance will only occur if L and C both are present in a circuit. Resonance will not occur in only LR circuit and RC सर्किट. ओके, अगर RL सर्किट है, सिर्फ रेजिस्टर और इंडक्टर है तो भी रेजोनेंस नहीं होगा, और अगर RC सर्किट है, रेजिस्टेंस एंड कैपेसिटर है तो भी रेजोनेंस नहीं होगा. ठीक है, L and C must present in a circuit. Okay, in such a circuit only resonance will occur. Now here we will see this graph. Okay, here this graph represents what? Value of maximum current. Okay, variation of Im with what? Omega. Variation of Im with omega. Okay, for the value of L is equal to 1 millihenry, value of C is equal to 1 nanofarad, and for two values of R, one value of R, here I can say one value of R, let it be R1 is 50 ohm, let it be 100 ohm over here, which is given according to this graph is plotted. So one value of R1 is 100 ohm and R2 is what? 200 ohm. So here for R is equal to 100 ohm, the graph is represented by 1, and for R is equal to 200 ohm, the graph is represented by the black line over here. Okay, represented by 2. So here by putting the value of L and C, if we find the value of omega 0, okay, then at resonance this value becomes what? 1 into 10 to 6 रेडियन पर सेकेंड. अगर आप यहाँ पे ये ओमेगा की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करोगे, ठीक है, चलो यहाँ पे हम लोग इसकी वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करते हैं. अगर हम लोग यहाँ पे ये ओमेगा नॉट की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करते हैं तो होती है 1/√LC, यानी कि 1/√. L is what? 1 millihenry means 10 to minus 3. C is 1 nanofarad means 10 to minus 9. This will becomes what? 10 to minus 12. Okay, √10 to minus 12 becomes what? 1 divided by 10 to minus 6. If this 10 to minus 6 goes to numerator, then it becomes what? Omega naught is what? 10 to 6 radian per second. So in this case I can say it is 1 mega radian per second. So here you can see that if we taking the value of resistance double, okay, then the maximum current, which is Im, becomes what? Half, because we know that Im is equal to Vm by R. So if value of R becomes double, then Im becomes half over here. Okay, so this graph shows the variation of maximum current, okay, for this value of L, C and R. And here at resonance, okay, the value of the angular frequency is given, which is 10 to 6 radian per second. Okay, this from this curve, okay, in our next theory we will see the sharpness of resonance. This curve is known as the resonance curve. Now in next theory we will see the sharpness of resonance curve.